Hello, I'm James Clark from King's College London, and in this short video I'm going to show you different ways of pasting data between tables in GraphPad Prism. On the screen you can see some experimental data which represents a 10-week study looking at two genotypes of animals, and it shows the ejection fraction, the function of the heart, over these 10 weeks. In order to carry out the analysis, these data have been entered into the table in group format. You can see this by the fact it says table format grouped. Each row represents a different time point, and Group A and Group B represent our two genotypes. This is exactly the right way to do a two-way ANOVA. However, this is not the correct formatting of data in order to undertake simple statistical analysis such as column statistics, or to check whether our data conform to normality. Therefore, we need to copy and paste these data from a grouped format table to a standard column table. If I was to copy these data from the group table, either by pressing Command or Control C, or using the Edit Copy function, and move to a standard column table and type in Edit Paste, the data will be put in the wrong way round. Rather than our data travelling down each column with each time point represented by a different group, our data are represented incorrectly. So I'm going to undo this. However, our data are still in the paste buffer. So if I click in the column title of Group A, and this time rather than choosing Edit Paste Table, I choose Edit Paste Transpose, my data will be pasted in the correct format. Now, Group A represents time 0, Group B time 2, up to Group F representing time 10. Now the data are in this format, I'm able to undertake column analyses such as column statistics or normality checks. However, there are more advanced pasting options that you might also find useful. For instance, the opportunity to link your data from the original datasheet to this new transposed datasheet for further analysis. So let's undo that paste. If we now go to Edit, Paste Special, we have the option of linking and embedding our data within the table. So for instance, I'm going to choose Insert and Maintain Link. In the View, Filter and Placement options, I have a choice of how I wish to use my data. Those are my data viewed as we've just seen. I can filter my data by removing numbers above or below a certain threshold. But the most important function for me right now is placement. You can see here in the second section, row and column arrangement, I can quite simply click on Transpose and press Paste. Now you can see my data not only are transposed, but the blue box that surrounds and the slight blue filling indicates that these are linked to the previous dataset. So if I happen to add data to the original dataset, for instance the missing numbers in Y9, Y10 and Y11, let's just enter a number. And now you can see in the data table, this number is represented. You don't have to transpose your data in order to paste a link. For instance, if we wish to make another group table and use some of the data from this existing dataset, we could simply copy the dataset by pressing Command C or Control C, creating a new data table and graph, and choosing grouped format with an N of 12, and then choosing Paste Link from the Paste menu, we can paste our data into this new sheet, and you can see again the data are linked. Therefore, if changes are made in the raw data, changes are reflected in this sheet. As you can see, this is incredibly useful for maintaining a clear and concise link between raw data and processed data for graphical presentation.